Hello YouTubers, this is still 2Normal2 here, and I am back with another video. As you can see from the drawing, Pokemon's 30th anniversary will be upon us very soon. So, I figured I'd make this video. As you can see with the numbers, these Pokemon are my personal favorites that appeared from Generation 1 and 9, which made their first appearance, and myself in the middle. So yeah, Pokemon's 30th anniversary is coming up very soon. I am looking forward to this as much as anyone else is. So, it's hard to believe it. Pokemon is turning 30 years old. Oh boy, it's been one wild ride for them. They've had some great games, some okay games, and some really good Pokemon designs, and some I wish they never conceived. But here it is, 1,000 Pokemon and 9 mainline games with a bunch of side games that I couldn't give you an accurate number if I tried. Anyways, let's get the elephant out of the room and talk about Generation 10. I'm pretty sure that's the whole reason everyone's turning to Pokemon Day to see. I've seen the leaks and rumors about Generation 10, and I'll say this now, I'm actually very excited about this game, because Generation 10 could be the game that really reshapes Pokemon according to rumors and all that stuff. I'm already aware of the leaks and rumors about it being called Winds, Waves, that sort of stuff. That's what the rumors are saying at the very least, but other than that, I really can't tell you about the game that rumors hadn't already speculated. I'm still going to try it though. The one thing I am confident though is it's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, because in my last video I said what's next for Switch 2. I feel like they're going to need this exclusive, because they could release it for Switch 1, but given how Scarlet and Violet performed, I highly doubt that. So, making it a Switch 2 exclusive is not only a right move, but let's be honest, Nintendo's going to stop doing Switch 1 games at some point. But we're not here to talk about Switch 2, we're here to talk about Pokemon. Anyways, Generation 10, I am so hyped. If I had to pick one thing to carry over from Legends ZA, I want to say maybe the character customization, perhaps, because that honestly was really good in ZA. Like, real-time battles were really cool too, but I doubt they're going to bring that over. But they do, it just feels like Pokemon, whenever they do look at Legends games, they'll take a feature like, I think Legends of Arceus was the first game where you can remember moves and your Pokemon has, so they're not gone forever. And they kept that in Scarlet and Violet, so I'm grateful for that. So, oh yeah, another thing that I think should come over from ZA is the Pokeball guy. Like, he waits outside the Pokemon Center, and every time you miss catching a Pokemon, your ball doesn't immediately break. It turns out he collects them and holds them for you to return. And I feel like they should just keep him around, because that is a great feature that every Pokemon game would go, so it would save me from forking over money. But anyways, Generation 10, I'm going to play it as much as the Nets guy is. I look forward to it. And depending on how this goes, they could either make this the very first game they show at the Direct, or the very last. I'm leaning in more towards the last because it feels likely. But I think we might actually get a full trailer of this. Like, in Scarlet and Violet, back when it came out, it only got, like, a cop walking into an apartment, and he sees a portrait of the 3 starters, who we didn't know their names back then, were Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxley. We could get something similar, but I'm not here to speculate. Other than that, we may actually get another Legends game, because that's been going around lately. I figured I'd bring this up, too. So this Legends game, Legends Galar apparently, is supposed to be set in the past, which I am down with. I think part of the reason ZA wasn't as well received is because it was modern. Like, I guess people think that because it's a Legends game, it should be set in the past, which, yeah, I can agree on that. Arceus was pretty fun in that regard because of that. But ZA was an okay game for me. Other than that, we could get other games. I've heard rumors of a Classic Edition, which I would be down with. I wouldn't doubt if they spend another few minutes talking about Pokopia. I mean, yes, that game is coming up in March, which, believe me, it'll be here before we know it. But I feel like they'll probably give us one more trailer for that game. Be like, hey, try Pokopia to hold you over till Generation 10 comes out later this year or something. But yeah, these events, other than the games, they could announce more games, but I'm not going to speculate what games they'll announce because they could announce anything. They may give us some that are obvious, or they could throw a complete curveball and hit us with something we didn't expect. They'll also probably talk about the anime, which Horizons is pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. After Ash Ketchum was officially retired, I'm like, okay, all eyes are going to be on how these main characters do. I want to say they're okay, but if they're not, well, everyone has their opinions, so we'll see about that. Anyway, the anime, cards, merch, some other stuff too. Honestly, this direct is going to be really interesting. I'm going to be watching it when it comes, and I'm curious to see what Game Freak will do. Oh yeah, the reason I'm really psyched about it is I'm going to share some news with you all. I'm turning 30 years old in March. So in a way, I'm aging with the Pokemon series as well. Anyways, Pokemon, this is for celebrating 30 years. We'll see how this direct goes, and I look forward to celebrating another 30 years with you. If I am 60 years old, I will make a drawing in another video celebrating 60 years with you, Pokemon, but you've hit the number 30, so this is your chance to show your audience that we're going to evolve alongside our audience. Anyways, to everybody out there who's going to check out the direct, please let me know your thoughts and opinions on it, and what do you think of Generation 10? Are you excited for it, or are you just going to wait for the trailers to see what your response will be? Shoot me a comment, and I'll be happy to discuss things with you. Anyways, this is Still 2 Normal 2, signing off. Take care.